Hi, I'm the Fat Boys. We're gonna backstage pass. We're gonna kick your television set tonight with music, comedy, interviews, and all the things you love about Backstage Pass. More coming up. I'm your host, Bruce Kelly. Stay very close to the screen. Don't move. Backstage Pass is ready with more great entertainment for you. Here's Mark Cordes, comedian.
Right.
It's on your business card.
Thank you.
Welcome
nice to meet you.
to Backstage Pass.
Well, thanks, Bruce.
Now,
nice to meet you.
you've just finished up the comic relief.
Correct.
And what are some of the other accolades that have been heaped upon you?
Heaped upon me. That's a good choice of words, probably.
Yes. Shoveled upon you.
Shoveled upon me. Well, thank you.
Yes.
Backhoed
upon you.
All of those things. Thank you. I was the recipient of the funniest person in Arizona by Showtime, which, I don't know, I think the governor was funnier, but they gave it to me.
Yeah, he wasn't in yet.
And also, I'm going to be filming a Star Search, which
Really?
I'm looking forward to. I'm going to be a spokesmodel. I look great in a two-piece. And, but the comic relief thing, that was a lot of fun. We did that a couple of weeks ago at Finney Bone.
Isn't that an odd juxtaposition for such a serious issue, and to take comedians and put them together for the homeless and comedians?
Well, it sounds strange, but I think it's a good way to kind of raise a lot of money for a worthy cause, and at the same time let everybody be in good spirits about it and have a good time and laugh. And it worked out real well. I think we're real pleased with it. I haven't heard the final dollar tally for the Phoenix area, but it was very well received.
Now, of course, the comic relief was different a little bit than last year. This year, because they did a lot of local segments, of which you were involved in,
right.
And then went back to the general segments on HBO.
Right, there were 45 different satellite clubs throughout the country that each put on their own little version of kind of a miniature comic relief, and then the main one, of course, on HBO.
You know, I love to talk to comedians to find out what your influences were in growing up, and why you wanted to be funny, why you wanted the toughest job, to me, in the world, to make people laugh.
It's a lot of fun. It's a great high when you make somebody laugh, and I was always I was never really the class clown. I was always the guy at the back of the room that got everybody else laughing. And then when the teacher turned around, I'd be, you know, busy
Making
studying.
noises.
Right. No, I was always acting serious, like, geez, I'm trying to get them to be quiet, but they, you know, they just want to keep cutting up, teacher. You know, stuff like that. I was always the kind of the Eddie Haskell of the classroom.
Hey, let's give him the beads. Yeah. TV you used to watch that used to influence you?
I always liked Carson. I
Sure.
like that. I like the monologist. I've never really been much for prop comics and things like that. But I like the Carsons, Jay Leno, Gary Shandling, Dennis Miller, all the really hot ones today. It's fun. I think the comedy's a very important part of you know, I mean, there's enough serious stuff out there that's depressing. I think it's important to be able to laugh now and then.
You're not a joke teller. You're more of a
well, I've been accused of that.
setter, yeah.
A lot of club owners say you're not a joke teller. No, it's, yeah, I just kind of set the stage. I just try and relate to everyday stuff, things we can all relate to.
Well, let's see some of Mark Cordes here on Backstage Pass. Live on stage. Here we go.
Thank you. How's everyone tonight? You having a good time so far? Good. Me too. I'm not trying to brag, but I've already had fun tonight. Yeah. Because on the way over here, I'm a couple blocks away from the club, and I'm at an intersection, and a BMW with 4 gorgeous ladies pull up next to me. So I look over and make eye contact with one in the front seat. Next thing I know, she puts her window down, so I put my window down, and she says, "What's wrong? Somebody fart in your car too?" Hope you guys have a good time tonight. I'm always having fun. Anybody else have way too much fun on New Year's Eve? Get real drunk and try and drive home? Oh no, probably just me. Yeah, right. No, I did. I went to a great party, and next thing I know, it's like 3 in the morning. I'm trying to drive home. And I got these 2 motorcycle cops following me down Camelback. And they're going, woo! Which looks really goofy because they don't have sirens or anything. You know, they're making that noise with their mouth. So I figure they want to party, I'm pulling over, you know. And I'm trying to be real cool and hide the keg. I got it right about here. And I got a white cop and a black cop. The black guy's really cool. The white guy's bugging me right off the bat. He's one of these attitudes, you know. The kind of guy that's got posters of Eric Estrada back at his apartment, you know. Comes up to my car and says, "Okay, sport, out of the car." Sport? He says, "Let's see you walk a straight line," which is kind of tough to do without spilling your drink. No, get right in here. Then he says, it gets tougher. Then he makes me stand on one foot, stick both arms out, look straight up in the air, and do my ABCs. And he won't let me sing them. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I went to public school, you know, and if I can't sing them, I can't do them. So I took the fifth on that one. Then the black cop comes, okay, Bubba, out of the car. Bubba. He says, let's see if you're drunk. Get down here and break dance for me. Oh, yeah, it sounds funny, but look what happens when you break dance on pavement. Oh, I got a chip seal problem that won't go away. So throw me in the squad car, take me down to the station, and hook me up to the breathalyzer machine, which is a treat. They said, here, we want to see if you're drunk, blow into this. So for about 10 minutes, I just acted like I was blown into it, because I had learned that from my ex-wife. And you're right, I should probably apologize for that, but I pay for that joke every month. I'm going to continue to use it. Thank you. So then they said, okay, finally I blow into it, the machine's rocking back and forth, smoke's rolling out of it, digits are flashing up there. The guy says, Bubba, that's the highest score we've ever had. So I figure, great, I'm looking for that place to key in my initials. You know. Anyway, I think it is a problem here. They're trying to keep the drunk drivers off the road. They're doing it the wrong way, though, I think. If you want to catch the drunk drivers, don't go out on the roads. Just hang around the convenience markets in the middle of the night. Right? Because let's think about it. If it's 2 in the morning and you see a guy walk into Circle K and buy a burrito and a Suzy Q and a Slim Jim and heat them all up in the microwave, when I send him to detox, I think he's drunk, you know, or at least I was. Anyway, you guys have been a lot of fun. Enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you. My name is Mark Cordes.
Pretty good stuff, Mark.
Well, thanks.
Pretty good, pretty good.
Well, you know, there's always room for improvement, Bruce. I realize that.
You want to move to L.A., someone tells me now?
I think I have to. I'm trying to get my driver's license. I do okay on the written, but that marksmanship portion is just. I had to get one in. Yeah, you know, it's riding shotgun in L.A. is not what it used to be.
TV? You want to do some TV?
Yeah, I'd like to. I would like to.
Acting?
Yeah, I think everybody wants to. I just want to do whatever comes my way. I would like to.
Comes up.
That's right.
You know, before you leave tonight, and I hope we can get a shot of this, you know, I am an art collector, and I have this Van Gogh back here. It's a beautiful Van Gogh. It's an undiscovered painting here, and I'd say maybe 60 mil, you could walk away with it tonight, Mark. What do you think?